going to fence off an area for them here. Just when it feels like winter is going to go on forever. So since we have a lot of weeds and green down here on the grass around the blackcurrants and blueberries, and where the pumpkins were growing, since there's a lot of grass and weeds down here and the chickens don't have much in their pen at the moment, I figure, and they're trying to get out, they want to come out, I'm going to fence off an area for them here.
Needs two scissors. Only have to do the same thing with one. Only one more to do.
Mummy doesn't need it right now. I'll just give it to you. Yes, ask nicely, please. Come back here. Come back here and ask her, can I please?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to go around, because this is too short. It needs to be tight, so I'm trying to go around this some extra posts, plastic posts, even though they're a little bit tall for this netting, they help. And 10p. just realised that they might be able to get over this table, but it's going to rain in a minute, and I think we'll just see how they go. So it finishes over here. There's this old plant table. They might be able to, well, they've probably fairly easily be able to figure out how to get over that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I've gone around this black currant here because that's kind of what works best to get the pole in there somewhere. It's a little bit all over the place, but hopefully it'll keep them in there. It's not the end of the world if they get out. We'll just see how they go. There's plenty of stuff in there for them to eat anyway. And I'll have to keep an eye on my berry bushes that they don't eat all the buds off. Alright, ready? Go! Just push it right open to up to the fence. Hopefully they will do a good job cleaning up in this alcove area, and hopefully it's not going to rain too much. Anyway, they'll be fine and happy, quite happy. You know, it's hard to know what to say about our holiday because I think everyone would like to hear that we had a fabulous holiday and hear about all the fun things that we did. But that's not always the reality for a holiday. I'm trying not to sound ungrateful or I'm trying to see the positive and the fun bits that we did have in our holiday, but to be honest, overall it was not a great experience, and that's okay. That's just what happened. It was emotionally testing and frustrating, and obviously just a lot of physically challenging in terms of being sick and feeling horrible, and watching our kids be sick as well. So, and missing out on the main event. It felt quite futile at times, but we did it, and we did it as a family. We're still dealing with the effects of the time and energy put into getting over there, and I guess the time taken away from working towards the dream of moving to a bigger property and getting this property ready to sell. There's a lot to be done here, and I've been getting a lot of rest since I've been back, but it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by all the things that need to be done and knowing what to do. And really I've just had to come back to a place of finding the motivation, thinking about how badly do I want it? How badly do I want our future farm? While also balancing the need for rest and dealing with thoughts and emotions and finding peace again. One thing that I've found really helpful was on a video by Jeremiah Sowards of Roots and Refuge Farm recently. It was on his channel, Maya's Workshop. He had a good chat about some things that he'd been going through, and one thing he said was that in order to move forward and know where you're going next, you need to first assess where you're at now. And so that's been a really wise thing to think about and ponder on and talk to God about. Where am I at right now? What's happening? What am I feeling? What things do I need to deal with? And as I spend time talking to God about those things, then I gain a better understanding of where I'm at, and just really come to more of a peace as I deal with things, and it becomes more clear. It definitely becomes more clear. Some images that have come to mind as I've been thinking about all the things with going on holiday and coming back from holiday. It was kind of like going through the rapids on a river. It really was. Rather tumultuous. And then, I was thinking about where I'm at in relation to that afterwards. And, I sort of thought, I guess, maybe I'm kind of floating around down the bottom of a waterfall, just kind of figuring out where to head to next. But then I realised that was actually more the fact that I'd pulled up on the side of the river and was kind of just standing on the side of the river, not knowing where to go. And so I guess, sometimes we kind of think that we might be just after a tumultuous period of whatever in our lives, we might just kind of keep carrying on down the river, maybe wandering a bit or just kind of slowly circling around or meandering. But sometimes we've actually gotten out of the river and stopped on the side and just kind of stalled and not quite sure where to go. And it's because we don't really know where we're at right then. We do need to assess where we're at, emotionally and physically and spiritually and everything. And so it's not to say that there's something wrong with stopping on the side, but if we don't realise that we've stopped on the side, then we're not going to deal with the things that are the reason that we've stopped for. So once we see where we are along the river, we can deal with that, and then we can see clearly actually where to go to next. We can hop back in the river and we can carry on with a clear focus and direction, knowing our bearings rather than just floating around and around. And so maybe that helps someone, I don't know, but I'm heading somewhere now again, and that's good. So anyway, thanks for joining us in today's vlog, guys. We will get back to some more normal homesteading things shortly. Whatever comes, choose to grow hope, and we'll see you next time. Bye.